Hi, Soulfully Connecting. This is Monica bringing you your weekly reading, and this will be from July the 10th through July 16th. And if this is your first time watching, what we generally do is we pull 3 cards for the week, allow them to tell the story of how the week is going to go, and to kind of give you a heads up on what's going on. So this week I am again reverting back to one of my favorite decks. It is the Archangel Power Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine, published by Hay House. And let's get this weekly reading on its way. So far this morning, it's been a pretty powerful day for me, and looking at the clock, I've already been up for over almost 10 hours now. Goodness gracious. And which means I got up a little bit, well, just past 2 o'clock in the morning, and I've been working since a little past 3 in this morning. And so one of the last things that I want to do is this, before I call my day a day of work finished, I just got a reminder to do the Soulfully Connecting video. Oh, goodness gracious, I love my computer. I started setting a reminder so that I wouldn't forget to do this for you. And it's been a full day working, like I said, for quite some time now so far. And I kind of wanted to wrap up my morning by doing this weekly reading. So let's see what God, His Son, Holy Spirit, and the angels have to say for us on this week coming up. There's one card so far. Phew. Looks like it's going to be another day of storms here in Colorado. Yesterday was really scary. The skies started to get that greenish tint, which is quite common here if a tornado can pop up, if you will. The skies take on this greenish tinty color, really severe thunderstorms, and I was like, oh my goodness gracious. So we just took that time and turned off all of the electronics, and I decided in the middle of a thunderstorm to meditate. It's quite intriguing, actually. So we got our 3 cards. Let's take a look at the story. Excellent. Okay. Here we go. The first card is going to be the 4 of Ariel. I'm going to move my glasses so I can see it a little bit better. It's a reminder to us that when we give, we also receive. This is also very important to recognize that what we think is also what we get back. So when you come from a place of love in giving, you receive love back. When you come from a place of love in thinking, it's what you give back. And it's really important that as we go through life, we don't fight change. So many of us are so resistant to it. And yet it's a time to embrace it, because change comes into our life so that we can grow, so that we can evolve, so we can truly become that which we were destined to be. And when you fight it, it's like you're not fulfilling, well, your life's purpose or the reason that you're here. So when change comes about, rather than arguing with it or pushing it aside, look for why it's happening and then celebrate the change, because it means you're going on to something better. That's literally what this card is talking about. And to pay attention to extremes of any kind, whether it's extremes in diet, whether it's extremes in money, spending not enough, spending too much, everything in balance, everything in even keel for all aspects of our life, and to not go to extremes in emotions as well. I just heard, don't go to extremes in emotions. Come from a place of love, not, there's a good way to say that one. The next card. Oh, isn't that special? There you go. Raphael, our wonderful archangel of healing, of lovers, of travel, of guidance, and literally telling you that love and blessings fill your life, especially when you embrace the change and you have this beautiful family and harmonious relationships with them. Again, when you come from a place of love. And It's not a fairy tale. You really can have the happily ever after when you release the anger, the frustration, the resentment, the jealousies, all of those negative thoughts. When you release those and you start each day being happy and being at peace, that radiates out to your family. It radiates out to your coworkers. It radiates out into the community. So come from a place of joy each day, and you really can live happily ever after. And you are not alone on this journey. Because the Two of Gabriel says to make bold and ambitious choices, knowing that you've got God, His Son, Holy Spirit, and the angels behind you, beside you, around you. And if you take a look, there's a rainbow in here. It's God's promise to us that we're going to be okay, that we are not alone. We are not on this journey alone, and that we can indeed make great progress into that which we're supposed to be. You know, it helps develop important relationships with people, whether those are business partners, whether those are lifetime partners, whether those are personal relationships, those people that are like-minded, such as yourself, that share your vision, and that don't talk negative about your dreams and your desires, but uplift you and guide you and help you on that way. So this week, literally saying, embrace the change. There's better things coming. Come from a place of love and peace, and it creates a happily ever after. And never ever forget that you are not alone on this life's journey. Have a beautiful week, a wonderful week. Thank you for watching the weekly video here on Soulfully Connecting. It is always my pleasure to do these readings for you. Have a great day, a wonderful week, and namaste.